Well, hey everybody, it's Brian here with Four Seasons Pursuits, and I got something new here for you today. Well, new for me actually. I got myself the Louisiana Black Label vertical smoker. Just arrived yesterday. Assembly was easily done. Put the legs on, grease trap, a few other components, and it was brought up here under the deck. Figured it'd be handy up here. I've got it plugged into a 110 volt power supply. With that, this smoker has been seasoned in for over an hour and a half now. I've had it about 350, 375 degrees Fahrenheit, just to smoke it in, make sure everything's really good since it's being new. And next up, I'm gonna be throwing in a rack of ribs, actually 2 racks of ribs. I'm gonna give those a go for the first time and see how this turns out. Now for the rib preparation, I'm not gonna change my recipe a whole lot what I've done previously. I got the silver skin removed from the backside, bone side of the ribs. I am going to dress them with some olive oil, hit them up with some onion powder, garlic powder, some seasoning salt, paprika, and pepper, both sides liberally. From there, I'm going to get into the smoker around 225 degrees Fahrenheit for close to 3 hours. Let that smoke in. After that, I'll be turning them each side once between the time frame. And then I'll be using a bit of a glaze as I bring these up to full temperature towards the end of the afternoon. So I've just placed the ribs in here. I have a meat thermometer stuck in the heaviest part of the meat right here. I have an extra one just in there to monitor my temperatures in addition to the fixed one that's built into this unit. Water bath is full down below. Follow the instructions. I've used this control panel. I've got it all set. These are at 180 degrees right now. And I'm going to be using the Bluetooth Wi-Fi enabled Smoke It app to be able to control these from the comfort of my house while I'm going to be preparing this and working on a few other things. So with that, we're going to set these in here and they're going to enjoy this time, I hope, for a couple hours in the smoker. There. That's it. Time will tell. So for the smoke today, I'm going to be using, and I have already preloaded in here, the Louisiana Grills pellets. I bought those themselves. I filled up the hopper, not entirely full, maybe just a quarter full. That'd be more than enough for today's use. I want to see how it's going to work. It's got a handy little sight glass on the side. You can see where your pellets are. So I got the competition blend, and so far the smell that I'm getting off of this smoker, the aroma is just amazing. Well, everybody, these ribs have been on here for 2 hours now. As you can see, I don't even need to open the door. This is nice. You can be able to see them inside there and me a bit, the reflection. And I've been working on some other things, but meanwhile, I've been using this other phone. And you can see I have the heat set to 180 degrees. Probe number 2, which is the green one, is 121 degrees. That's the one that I have into the meat. And the other one is about 200 degrees ambient temperature inside using the app. So that's kind of cool. Be able to use that for monitoring, and you don't even have to be here. Set it and forget it, and so far so good. So now I'm just going to turn on my app. And I'm going to set my temperature up to about 225 for a couple more hours. So let's go like this, scroll up, 225 degrees, hit set temperature. You hear it beep in the background, at least I did. And that's all it takes to be able to program and control this. So what can a person be doing when one isn't smoking ribs on the grill? Well, for me, I got started on this and I actually got the skull in this nice whitetail all fleshed out and prepared. Took care of that. I made this nice little base with a little sprig of a naturally found piece of this little piece of poplar that a buck had been rubbing on, and I thought it would look good. I did this for a friend of mine, and he's going to be pretty excited to get it. And I have one other one in the works, and I'll be able to show that soon over the next hour while my ribs are still smoking. Another hour's gone by. I'm just going to give these a flip over though, just to change their alignment. Ooh, sure smell good though. Those are smelling nice. They're hot. There. Coming along nicely. And while I'm out here in the workshop working on another base, some antlers, you can see according to the lower right temperature, 170 degrees is the current temperature of the ribs, and the smoker is set to 225 degrees. Cool. Well, while the smoky was going on, doing the ribs, I got these two dressed up. Nice little mount for handsome little buck. This gentleman, I think it was one of his first bucks he's ever got. Do that one like that. And this one here, fella's got a few of them. And interestingly enough, he was standing right beside a willow doing a nice rub. It wasn't this willow, but I went out and found one and put this together for him. I sure hope he likes it. Well, let's check these out. They should be almost done now. Oh, I think they're looking lovely. Let's give it a flip here. Very nice ribs, very nice ribs. I'm very happy. I think these are going to be so delicious.